Hello there guys, welcome back again to another video. Hope you've all been doing well. Hopefully you had a much better day than I did. It's been absolutely rotten here weather-wise in England. Just been torrential rain non-stop, just hasn't let up all day. I got absolutely soaked right through at work. But I was greeted by a nice bit of mail when I got home. Nothing better than a nice mail day to boost your mood, and hence the video. I've got a Blu-ray Mediabook update for you. Got 4 things to give you a look at. But before I crack on with the update, just have a quick thank you to say to a couple of YouTubers, In TOJ and Eastwood for Life Fan, who very kindly gave me a shout out in their recent videos, which was much appreciated of them. Very kind of you to do that. Brilliant. In TOJ, he's very enthusiastic about his horror movie collecting, and he's definitely caught the Mediabook bug. So it's been great to see his update videos and his out and about videos. And Eastwood for Life Fan, very knowledgeable about his westerns. He's also partial to the odd horror movie himself and the odd media book, and it's great to listen to him go through his updates every month. Brilliant stuff. So, In TOJ, Eastwood for Life Fan, I'll leave their links below if you haven't come across their channels before. So, with that being said, let's crack on with the update. And we'll start things off with an absolutely delicious looking new media book release from an Austrian label called Illusions, and this is their new release of I Spit on Your Grave from 1978, also known as Blood Angel and Day of the Woman. And this is a fantastic looking cover. As soon as this one got announced, I just had to get my pre-order in quick. Just a fabulous looking piece of art. I haven't seen this artwork before actually for the film, and it's nice to have a bit of variation as well, because we're more commonly known, seeing this one. This is the one we're all familiar with, but this one absolutely blows it away. Just looks absolutely superb. So I didn't want to miss out on this one. I don't think it's new artwork. I think it's from a poster back in the day, but I'm not sure which country got this particular variation of the art. But it's here in the collection now, and it's a film I do enjoy. A bit of exploitation sleaze. It's still unavailable in the UK uncut. This was, of course, the uncut version. Get some special features there that's been carried over from previous releases. I recognise those commentaries. But nothing too expansive, nothing too in-depth or new for this particular release. This particular cover is cover C, which was limited to 444 copies. The movie is English friendly, but the media book inside will be mostly in German. Let's give you a quick look inside. There's your Blu-ray disc, and they throw in a DVD copy as well, and you get some reproduction of the press book in some form, not the whole press book, but some of it will be in English. All this text here is in German. Get some stills of the movie, some lobby cards here. Something nice to look at. Definitely one for the collectors out there. There's the other title of the film, Day of the Woman, but it's more commonly known as I Spit on Your Grave. Notorious video nasty. It's one I do enjoy. I just like the way she goes about her revenge. She does it in such an elegant, seductive way. Brilliant stuff. So yeah, that's I Spit on Your Grave from 1978. Very pleased with that one. Next up we have a new movie, which has just done the rounds on the independent circuits. This is Viking Vengeance, but it's more commonly known as the Headhunter, and this is from 2018. Now I urge caution before picking this one up, because this one might not turn out how you expect. I know Leo reviewed this on the Geek Legion of Doom. I'll leave a link to that review if you want to check that out, but don't expect an action-packed gore fest here, because it's very much low-key and seems to be dependent on mood and atmosphere. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm just going by what I've read and seen in terms of reviews. It's quite restrained in terms of action, but it's about a guy here who hunts monsters, and he decapitates them and brings them home to his collection. But there's one particular monster he's after, one that was responsible for killing his daughter. But you don't actually see the fight scenes, you just see the aftermath. So that might frustrate some people. But I'm intrigued enough to see how it plays out. And it was a fairly priced media book. It's only about €18. but it's a low budget film. I think it was only shot for $30,000, I think. And it's quite a short film, running in at just about 73 minutes. But yeah, still intrigued by it. Nice looking Mediabook as well, from a label called Indeed Film. They pull out some nice books, they do. So yeah, let's give you a quick look on the inside. There's a Blu-ray disc and a DVD copy. I'm not sure how many this was limited to. There's no numbers specified on the back, but I think Indeed Film usually limit their Mediabooks to about 2,000 copies. But it's fairly priced at the moment, quite affordable for a new release. But yeah, it does look an intriguing one. Looks to be heavy on atmosphere and mood, rather than gore and action. But it certainly does look the part. There you go. That is the Headhunter from 2018, also known as Viking Vengeance. Next up, we have a classic one from 1968. This is Rosemary's Baby. I think everybody knows about this one. I don't rave about the film too much. It's one I can watch now and then, but it's definitely quality. It's definitely worth a spot on the shelf. And I just love the cover. I found it for a good price, so I snapped it up while it was there before someone else grabbed it. Roman Polanski movie. I haven't seen really enough of his stuff. I know he's very popular and well spoken of. Do get some special features here, which is probably the same that's been carried over from previous releases. And I think this one was limited to 600 copies. I think 84 Entertainment put this one out. There's your Blu-ray disc. That would have made a nice cover there. It's pretty nice. I haven't seen that artwork before. There's a DVD copy. About 16 pages inside. Just get some screen grabs here. Nothing much in the way of effort been put into this one. Looks like a rush job, but for the price paid, it was worth it, and I love the cover. It's fantastic. So yep, that's Rosemary's Baby from 1968. And last up for this update, we have a bit of Chuck Norris, and that is Hero and the Terror from 1988. I have absolutely no Chuck Norris in the collection at all now. Until now, this is my first Chuck Norris movie on the shelf. There is a serious lack of Chuck in the collection, apart from his appearance in Where the Dragon, that Bruce Lee film. I think that's the one he was in. And Expendables 3, I think he had a cameo in that. I've got that, but this is the first one of his I have where he has the starring role. We've also got Jack O'Halloran, who played Jaws in the James Bond movies. He plays the villain in this one. It's a serial killer movie. I haven't seen it yet, but the synopsis reads pretty well. Chuck Norris on the trail of a serial killer that's been going around murdering women. He's just escaped from prison, and he's been given the task of tracking him down and bringing him back behind bars. So it looks a decent one. This is the type of film that's more to my liking. I'm not really into the Chuck Norris action movies, apart from I think Delta Force was decent. I have to get that at some point. But I think Dave Maggot likes this one, and it's another one. He was in Silent Rage. That's another one I'll have to check out as well. But yeah, this one's been on the radar. I've been waiting for a price drop on this Mediabook, but it's nothing special in the way of cover art. This one was cover C. There was 3 different covers, but there wasn't much difference between the 3 of them, to be honest. So this is just a bit of a bland cover. No offense, Chuck. Limited to 333 copies. No special features apart from a filmography and a trailer. So it's near enough bare bones, but nice to have the film. I'll finally get to check it out. There's the Blu-ray disc and a DVD copy. And I don't think this one's been put out in the UK yet, not on Blu-ray anyway. So there you have it. the Hero and the Terror from 1988. And that concludes the update today, guys. As always, thank you for watching, commenting, subs, much appreciated. I'll see you in a new video soon. Okay, until then, take care, guys. Bye.